Upgrade your GameCube controller with this new wireless and driftless kit from 8BitDo. So I seen this video and the information that came out about this, and honestly, I thought it was really cool. So I thought it was something we can go ahead and go over. So 8BitDo's latest mod kit will enable GameCube fans to transform their trusty wired pads into fancy wireless versions, complete with Hall effects, sticks, and triggers. For $26, the kit upgrades your GameCube pad so it can be used for the 8-bit CG retro receiver, giving you a Bluetooth connection for wireless play. Because it uses a Bluetooth connection, you'll also be able to use the modified pad to play games on Switch and Android. And then just right here, including the 8-bit mod kit for the original Nintendo GameCube controller, easily modified your original wired Nintendo GameCube controller into a Bluetooth controller, bringing wireless compatibility with Switch and Android. Includes Hall effects, joysticks, and the trigger pack. So it comes with a 300 mAh battery, which offers around 6 hours of use between charges. You charge it via the included USB-C port. So I think this is awesome, especially because, again, I still have my GameCube as well as a few different controllers. Some of them are a little bit on the rougher side, you know. Some of the little pad here that you use your thumb on, that's kind of come off on the joystick, as well as the C coming off on the little C stick over here. So there are some that they need some work on them. The thing that kind of sucks though is that whenever you do go back to try to get parts for the GameCube controller, you usually have to go through like a third-party company or something, because obviously Nintendo doesn't produce them anymore. But the thing that kind of sucks in that regard is that whenever you do go to these third-party companies, some of the buttons, they just don't quite feel the same. They can be designed more or less the same, but when you actually put it into play, or you play one of the controllers that have like these newer buttons and everything like that, there's just something off about it that you notice. So those are my thoughts on that. And then I figured we can go ahead and just look at some of this other stuff in regards to the controller. So this just gives you like a little view of what it'll be. So the receiver that you'll have, this is what the kit comes with. So technically you would be taking apart your GameCube controller and then placing this inside of inside of the controller from that point on. And then just different examples of what they have, the joysticks. And then we'll go ahead and just watch this little video real quick in regards to it. Just give some examples. So we have the joysticks, some of the wires you're going to be using. And the cool thing about this that it mentions is that there's no soldering needed. So for anyone that's, used to taking controllers apart and everything like that, whenever you do want to do upgrades as far as like, changing the layout of some of the things for the controller itself, majority of the time there are some soldering methods that have to be done and stuff like that. I love watching those types of videos on like YouTube, where they do have the they upgrade something, or they kind of I don't say refurbish, but they pretty much like fix it. So there's been a few of them that I've seen that are done for the GameCube as well as the controller. So the fact that they're able to do all this without having to do any soldering in it, I think that is amazing. That's really cool. So real simple. Most you'll need for the most part is a lighter on your personal belongings. And yeah. See, this is what I mean right here, where you can take some of the parts out yourself, and then you won't have to worry about, again, having to do any soldering or anything like that, because it's all pretty much included with the kit that they give you. So I think that's pretty cool. And that's the Bluetooth receiver. And I like the design that they did as far as the receiver goes, because it is one of those things they'll show you in a second. Pretty much where the wire is supposed to go at the top of the controller, that's where that receiver is going to go. So it'll match up perfectly with how it fits, and I think it's awesome. I think it looks really cool the way that they were able to do it. So we'll go ahead and check it out right here in a second. Just pops right in. There we go. So then you'd be putting it into your old controller, just fitting it right in. That is what I love. I think that looks so cool the way they're able to fit that through. And then the rumble pack for it. The only thing that kind of has me a little bit confused is how exactly you're supposed to charge it. It says that it comes with the USB-C port, but I'm wondering if it's like where exactly it's supposed to go. So yeah, so I think this is pretty cool, especially because, like I said, I'm a retro collector and a gamer, so I still have some of my GameCube controllers. The only thing that I'm kind of a little bit skeptical is the fact that you do have to kind of take your controller apart to kind of get it all set up and everything. But I think I have like 4 or 5 different GameCube controllers, so I'm sure I can do with, you know, getting rid of one, especially considering the fact that if I were to get something like this, which I'm very much considering, it will be something that I can actually play on my Switch, which I think is awesome. So I think this is cool. I just wanted to give this information to y'all, let you guys see all this. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Is this something that you would get if there's any retro gamers out there that would, you know, be interested in something like this? And yeah, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.